Hello, I'm Srishta, and I'll be talking about Syria's housing problem and the plan to improve it. Syria has a population of about 24 million people, and 69% of people are living in poverty, which is equivalent to 15 million people, no doubt with subpar conditions for housing. The population trend is shown on the right. The conflicts occurring have been bringing the population level down. The main issue is the destruction of housing infrastructure. Due to prolonged fighting, urban centers have experienced extensive damage to residential areas, leaving them uninhabitable. Millions of Syrians have been displaced, and this has created a massive demand for temporary housing and shelter solutions. The crisis led to the rapid development of informal settings, and many displaced families have resorted to living in these makeshift accommodations which lack basic services like sanitation, water, and electricity. There are significant overcrowding issues in these areas, and this compounds health and safety issues. According to Sustainable Development Goal Target 11.1, by 2030, we're supposed to ensure access for all good housing and basic services. With Syria's situation, though, this target cannot be reached as soon as 2030. With the ongoing conflicts and everything. So with my proposal, we plan on alleviating this situation because we cannot eradicate it entirely. The best solution needs to take into account the fact that Syria's economy has severely contracted since the conflict began, reducing personal and public resources available for housing. Building materials are also expensive, which hinder reconstruction efforts. Reconstruction efforts, in turn, are complicated by ongoing instability, lack of funding, and geopolitical interests. We need to align housing development with broader goals like sustainability and resilience against future conflicts. My proposal is rapid response temporary housing. We implement quick assembly, cost-effective temporary housing for displaced populations. These units should provide basic necessities and a safe living environment. The advantage of this proposal is that it's cost-effective because it involves quick assembly housing units, which are typically less expensive than traditional construction methods. These units can be prefabricated and shipped to locations as needed, which saves us both time and money. The use of prefabricated units allows us to use rapid development programs in these settlements, making this approach highly adaptable and scalable. Partnering with organizations which are experienced in disaster relief can further streamline the process and leverage existing logistics and networks. It provides basic necessities and while being adaptable. Has this been done before? How can we know if this works? Well, in contexts similar to Syria, rapid response housing has been used effectively in refugee camps and regions which are plagued by natural disasters. Immediate shelter is necessary, and organizations like Red Cross and Shelter Box are known for implementing such solutions in various parts of the world, such as examples shown. This slide shows all the funding required for this proposal, including use of solar power, healthcare access, and operational maintenance. The Ministry of Economy has approved a budget of $5 million for housing. Working with this amount, we can provide good housing for almost 2,000 families per year, which equates to about 10,000 people, as each Syrian household has about 5.8 individuals. The detailed calculations are shown on this slide. By 2030, almost 80,000 people would have been saved from displacement if this proposal is improved. We will continue to progress towards the SDG target. Thank you.